All right. Welcome, everyone, to episode 4. I'm going to do the introductions properly this time. So,
Yeah.
up in the wrong side, the top left-hand corner, we have Collect the Mat. Wave hello. And then in the middle, we have Mummy Monk. Then all the way to the left, the right, sorry, we have Jackal.
You're at the left.
The other right.
And then
Yeah.
this nerd here who doesn't have a webcam is Oz.
Yeah, hi.
Nerd.
Because he's insecure and he doesn't want people to see him.
Yo, that's fucked up on God.
No, I just don't think he's ever had the need or desire to have a webcam.
Exactly.
But that changes now that you've been here for 3 episodes, Oz. I think you should start investing in a webcam, my man. Just get like a $40 one from Kmart or something.
Do it. Hey, I have one, I think. I can probably just send it to you.
No, I'll be right.
That's
At some point.
At some point. So, what is going on here? Excuse me. Sorry, I've got my Surface, and I'm trying to watch it on the Surface because that gives me greater access to chat. But
Your webcam's not on.
mine, yes, it is. It's just
It's
on the stream.
Not on this, it's in the stream.
See,
Yeah, it's backwards.
You would see me if you're watching my stream. See.
My bitch ass. Look, I'm watching you fucking stream. Look.
Yeah, I've got it on my phone, but not on my phone.
No, I just realized why the stream was faffing up on my Surface because I had it on 2 different windows.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yee, look at our pretty faces.
Oh god, nope, too far. Oh, now the cat's joined me as well.
Cats are always good. My cat might come in for a hello, I don't know. Depends on his mood. Ah, hello, push.
This is Raven, the 3-legged cat that also needs a tail amputation.
Oh,
Unfortunately, my vet does not do a buy one get one half price deal on amputations.
God damn.
Yeah, that
Sorry,
shit's
that was-
expensive.
Jones's mind is going to the darkest, most metal places right now. Discount dismemberment?
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh yeah, no, my cat's a dum-dum and fell and broke his leg, and it was so bad they had to cut it off.
Jesus.
And now his tail's dying for God
See,
knows what reason.
That's why I don't let my one outside.
No, that was
stays
inside.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was an inside fall. He fell off a shelf and a box fell on top of him, and the box weighed 3 times more than him.
Oof.
Yeah, not recommended.
Poor kitty. God damn.
But he's a beautiful cat.
Yes, he's very pretty. So,
Most expensive free cat I've ever owned.
oh God, I think Natsu's shots cost about $180 every time we went in. The shots are like $30, but the vet visit was $120.
Yeah. That's what gets you every time.
Yeah, because we go to Sash, the like really high end animal hospital.
Yeah,
Because he's our boy, you know, so best care type thing.
that's what my shepherd gets.
Anyway,
Jeez,
to the topic of the actual stream. Getting sidetracked is not a problem. So basically, we're going to do very similar to what we did last week. Only it's about cinema and movies. So what I will do is I'm going to do the reverse order of what we did last time.
Oh,
And I'm
fuck.
going to start with Oz. So, Oz, what is the first movie memory, preferably in the cinemas, but doesn't have to be in the cinemas, that you can remember?
Oh god.
Okay, it was the old Oasis Twin Cinemas. These were old. You had to actually climb stairs and everything was velvet. carpet and whatnot, and it had its own. Okay, but I can distinctly remember going and watching Jurassic Park with family. The very first one.
The very first one. Yep.
The very first one. Because at the time we were just avid dinosaur lovers. The entire family was.
That was a big thing in the 90s. Like the early
Exactly.
90s, everyone liked dinosaurs.
Exactly. We'd watched the entire series of Walking with Dinosaurs, and then Jurassic Park came along. And we're like, oh, we're gonna go watch
You
that.
used to have that that folio bind book, the binder book, and it had like your 3D sort of Tarzos as well of different dinosaurs. And you had the 3D glasses as well. Some of the pages were like the red and blue dinosaurs.
Time has consumed them.
Okay, no one else knows. So.
I know what
Anyone-
they are, but I wasn't cool enough to have them.
I was too poor for that shit.
My nana just bought it for me, I guess.
The closest
The
thing
only ones
I
I
had is-
remember is you go.
I was just gonna say I had a pair of swimming goggles that had holograms on the front, so I could see through them. But from the front, there was a pair of velociraptors in them. That was about all I had.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know if you've got them little. Oh, they weren't little magazines. They were normal magazines, like A4 size, normal magazine size, and it came with parts of a T-Rex that you had to build.
Yeah, and they glowed in the dark.
That's the one.
Yes,
Yeah,
that thing is so
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Have that.
Had
Yeah.
that.
We got one issue, and then Dad was like, "It's too expensive. I can't keep buying
Yeah.
them." We were poor,
buy
man.
like
We were like
24.
Centrelink Housing Commission family here.
Oof.
My nana bought me the there was one of similar. It was for the Red Baron, Manfred von Richthofen's plane from World War One, but it was too hard and I never built it.
Aww.
Nahi, I am currently suffering with it right now. I am actually in incredible pain. I'm just putting a brave face on.
Firing out of
Yeah,
both ends.
I have it actually feels like there is a star post going into the front of my stomach and coming out just above my backside. It's not good. And I farted.
Yeah,
and
don't
kind of
rate
felt
it.
a bit better. That was actually a really good fart. I did a fart and it just relieved so much pressure. I was like, oh, I feel so much better now. Oh god, that was good. Sorry about that, everyone.
Fucking hell.
Hey, this is a no filter stream.
Oh, 100%.
Well.
Oh, FYI,
Well.
that just reminded me of a strange medical fact, right? If you ever have a killer headache and you let out a big fart and the headache stops, go to the hospital immediately. Because that means
I'm
your
not gonna
appendix is
remember
about to
that.
explode.
Mate, I suffer migraines. I have headaches regularly.
Yeah, true.
They don't do anything for me. They look at me and go, yeah, take this and go home and rest. It's a waste of my time and theirs.
I'm sorry, the purple on my screen is terrible. How do I pronounce your name, man? Ganai? Nai? I thought there was an L in there, but it's just my terrible eyesight. Give me 1 second. I'm going to fix that problem.
Every time I look at my other screen, I get blinded by my light.
I don't actually have bad eyesight. I just get eye strain, but
Yeah, I'm just blind.
there you go. Some glasses. I look like a fully Aussie bogan nerd now.
Now, if that was the case, they wouldn't be your glasses.
They're not.
Oh well, there you go then. Proceed.
No, they are. They are. Oh dear. Okay. So, what do you reckon? Do we do the 2 questions to everyone, or do we do the first round of questions and then we reverse it and do it the other way around? What do you reckon?
Yeah, 2 rounds.
2 rounds, so one after the other, straight on the other person. All right. Okay. So Oz again.
Yeah.
What's a childhood favorite memory you've got with movies? What movie was it, and what was happening, sort of thing? It's gonna be like Debbie Does Dallas.
Fucking hell.
No, a lot of the really early movies were mainly kid focused. I can remember going and seeing Spy Kids for the first time.
Yeah, Spy Kids was the
Yeah.
best.
It's always the first iterations of the movies that are great, and then the sequels just
Oh,
why?
shit.
Why?
Except Toy Story.
Who made the?
I can.
Oh, I do remember going and watching Toy Story. There's
Did
that.
you go and see 4? I went to the cinemas to watch Toy Story 4, and no word of a lie, there was one person under the age of 25 in that cinema. Everyone else was grown-ass adults, and I'm like, hell yeah.
That just says a lot of how much of an impact that movie series has had. If
Oh,
everybody
100%.
is just coming up to watch Toy Story 4, because I honestly thought Toy Story 3 was it, because they had the big send-off.
Yeah.
No,
It
they
was
got the
nice, it was
Marvel.
wrapped
They
up.
got the Marvel disease. But they
Oh,
they just couldn't stop.
Can't let it die.
At least She-Hulk season 2's been cancelled.
Can they cancel
There was a
season
season
1, or is
one?
that too late?
I was going to
That's
say, I didn't watch it.
I never watched it. I literally saw the ad where it had her and some other chick twerking, and I went, I'm out. Nope, not even gonna start.
I
Not
just
even
It was
gonna
really
start.
inspirational seeing that moment in women's TV history. It just
I'm gonna
really.
get. Look, I'm gonna get a little bit red pilled here for a second, and stuff like that.
Here we go.
I'm sick. I'm sick of hearing. It's like, oh, we need more strong female characters. There's no strong female characters. Excuse me, Princess Leia, Ellen Ripley, 2 of the biggest in
China?
sci-fi history.
China, Rhea Ripley.
They're talking about cinemas, not wrestling, my man.
Dog.
If we're going to talk about strong ones, we've got to talk about ones that are strong and cute as well. So let's talk about Trish Stratus.
Who played Xena? Oh no, it was China.
Oh, Lucy
China
Lawless.
played
Yes. Yeah, Lucy Lawless. Xena, of course.
Lucy Liu.
Yep.
She's cool.
I actually saw a TikTok of bloopers from that. It was quite funny. I completely forgot the series existed till that TikTok showed up. And then me and my missus are like, we should probably go see if we can find it and download it and watch that series.
What's that? The bill?
No, Xena. Xena Warrior Princess.
Ah,
Oh, okay. Quick question. Who's seen Xena?
Yeah.
Everyone? Everyone? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite character?
Who's the little blonde girl?
Gabriel.
Yep, that's the answer.
Gabriel. Okay. And brother has joined the stream. Hello, brother.
What's up, fuckers?
So for everybody, this guy here that just showed up. I thought he's got his webcam.
I've got my webcam too, and
Fuck you two look alike.
Look, it's
Oh,
Mini
fucking
Me.
I was just going to say, holy
How to
shit,
tell us
you
if-
look alike.
How to tell us the difference? This is my unicorn.
Easiest way to tell us the difference: arm thickness.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
And when we're in person, like he looks like he is a compacted version of me.
I am here. He is here.
We're like that much difference in height. It looks
Hang on,
different,
what?
but we're not. We're only like he's only like that much shorter. Like he comes up to here. But
Yeah.
when you're looking at us, you can't tell because I've got a bigger frame. Like I was just born with a bigger frame. So you look at us like far apart, and you're like, oh, he's heaps bigger. Then we get really close, like, not really.
it's just built different.
Exactly, literally. Bryn, you saw. Oh, you probably didn't. Do you remember Xena Warrior Princess?
Yes, I remember Xena. And do you know why I remember Xena Warrior Princess and why her weapon was a bloody ring that she threw?
The shuriken, yes.
Because
It
of
was
Killer
called a
Quake.
shuriken. Yes, of course, Killer
Because
Quake.
she had that weapon in that too.
Yes. So I was asking what everyone's favorite character is. So Jones is Gabriel. Makes sense. She's a redhead. Matt?
I ain't seen it.
Oh, God. You need
don't
I just
to
know
remember,
of it.
I was too young.
Christy?
I was too young. I don't remember characters.
Oz?
I'm sorry.
I'd have to say Xena. Herself.
Xena? Bryn?
Yeah, I'd have to say Xena because the only episodes I ever watched of it were the quality time that I spent with you when I was younger. That was it.
Okay, so it's kind of going to suck because a lot of people aren't going to know him. But I'm just going to cover up my tile on Discord.
If you're going to say Hercules, by all means.
No, this guy was my favorite.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep.
Random balding dude.
Yes, look at him. So the mighty, he's so brave and strong. So he was the comic relief character. He came in and tried to help both Xena and Hercules, but he's like a complete numbskull,
okay.
and he's yeah, he's terrible. But he's hilarious. He was my favorite character.
A second. This isn't my world.
There is a papa.
Baba. I didn't know Bruce Campbell was in Xena.
Yeah. Oh, what was his name? Shit.
Autolycus.
Yeah, he's like a thief or something.
Yeah,
He's
he was
a bit of a
robber.
dick.
Metamorphosize or make invisible the things he stole.
Yes. Okay, so let's get back to Oz because we didn't quite finish it. So, what was the childhood memory, the happy memory?
Honestly, it was just spending time with the family, enjoying, movies. Because at that point, you got to remember, Dad was still in his job, and Mum was still a high school teacher. So the only ever time we actually got quality time was during the weekends, and usually we'd spend, saved up money to go watch films because we're we're not like we are right now. I'm working full-time job, so I can, earn money out as I please. But back then, we had to save up because the teacher's salary ain't that great, and police officer's salary wasn't so flash either.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't in the 90s. I remember talking to a cop who retired in the 90s. He went from being a cop. He quit being a cop in 1996 to go become a security guard for 3 times the pay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was ridiculous. Now it's not so much. Now I wouldn't say they're earning a good deal of money, but they're earning better.
Better money.
Yes. Okay, so who was before you last time, Oz?
I think it was George, but George isn't here.
Jards. Yes.
George,
I think
Jards.
Jards.
No, go away, Luna.
George kind of sounds like a pair of you know the jean shorts,
Oh God.
just shitty ones. George.
They just call him.
I got
The
my
off-brand
George on.
Chinese versions.
Yeah. Or it's someone's grandma's way of trying to be hip and give a nickname to Jordan Ayres.
Oh, yeah, it came
out
out 2001.
But
You go away. No one wants to see you.
so all right, it's either got to be Bryn or Matt. One of you two has to go because there was only 5 of us last time. Now there's 6. So you two have both combined to
really?
take over Jards' position.
I'll do it. What's the question?
Okay, so the first one is, what is the earliest memory you have of a movie? Preferably at the cinemas, but it doesn't have to be at the cinemas if it's really sticks out.
At the cinemas, the first memory I have is Rugrats in Paris.
I love that movie. I love the Rugrats.
Mm.
I used to watch it all the time on ABC when there was only one of the fuckers. You remember when there was ABC, 7, 9, 10, and SBS? That was it. That was it.
All right, Grandpa. Let's get you to bed.
Fuck off, kid. I'll slap you.
You got 7? I didn't get 7.
Oh, you got Prime, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in New Zealand. Oh, no. No, we just never actually got 7 at our house. It was around, but for whatever reason, it never worked at my house.
I remember when we first moved up the Central Coast, we were trying to find 7. It's like, we can't find Channel 7. All we can find is Prime. Fuck is this Prime shit? Oh, no. Prime was Channel 9. NBN was Channel 7.
Bro, we just had GWN and ABC and Win.
Oh, WA, I don't know what channels you would have gotten out there. God damn.
Fuck all. And I had worse because it was we're out in rural area, so we didn't have all the TV stations they did in Perth.
Oh god,
So
it's very tempted to chuck in a "Do you get a cousin FM" type thing, but that's Tasmania. That's Tasmania. Tasmania's got kissing cousins TV.
yeah, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. No, I've been a Newy boy my whole life. All right, so that's the earliest one. What's the fondest one? Fondest early memory from going to the movies, or seeing a movie.
I don't know. Fond. Like, I got memorable. Like, I don't know if they're fond, but I remember them pretty well. I would say, like, watching the Free Willy series of movies, and would be, like, the most memorable for me. Yeah, Free Willy, I think. Watching Free Willy on VHS.
Just because of the movies or because of the situation around them and stuff?
I like the whales, and I'd never seen a killer whale before. And like I was a kid, I was like, I could talk to killer whales too. Because I was like dumb retarded kid. Then yeah, no, just it was really different from the other stuff that's going on.
Nice. All right, so that's
But yeah, not really fond. I can't really think of anything that's like stands out.
Free Willy these days. I miss that show.
Oz, Matt. So we've done 2. All right, who wants to go next? I'll take a volunteer for the 3rd position.
I'll go next then.
Alrighty.
So my earliest memory of a movie was I'm pretty sure it was when it came out. It was 1999. Going to see Sesame Street. Elmo Goes to Grouchland.
Hell yeah!
And
Holy
I remember
shit.
that. I remember that because you were there, Taran.
Yeah, but I
But
went and
you
saw...
went and saw another movie.
I went and saw Lord of the Rings.
Was it Lord of the Rings?
I think so.
Or was
Like
it
a
South
sequel?
Park? Because it was the new South Park
Oh,
movie.
fuck no. I
came
was
out
too
then
young
as
to
well.
see it then. I was too
No?
young to
Oh,
see
okay.
that. No, it would have been...
99. Yikes. Yeah. Still
Yeah.
young then.
Yeah, I was only 11.
Yeah.
Ah, true.
Yeah,
Um,
I can't remember exactly. I remember you going to see Elmo and Grouchland. I can't quite remember what the fuck I went to see, but I remember I went and saw something different.
Yeah, so you went and saw something different. Because I remember that after that, we went and got pizza. And I flicked a bit of pineapple onto your pizza, and you got very, very angry at me for it. It
Yes.
was hilarious.
So, you don't
But-
like pineapple on pizza?
Yes, he's...
Pineapple
he's
does
that
not belong in fucking
50%.
pizza.
Yes,
It does belong on
90%.
pizza.
90%.
Uh-huh.
No, it doesn't.
Uh-huh.
Ask the people who invented pizza. That's not the Italians, by the way. Just a little bit
Well,
of
if that's the
Yeah.
case, we wouldn't have ham or anything on either.
Yeah.
Just meat. No meat. Just
No meat,
cheese.
Just cheese and sauce.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Red
No, no.
cheese sauce.
You got to see the original lineup from the first pizza shop
No.
in America, because that's where it was invented. It's not actually Italian. And yeah, no, there's just meats and anchovies and olives are the ones that I don't like. That it's like, yeah, I can't argue them because they're original.
Bleh, still gross.
Olives, yes. Anchovies, no.
And my fondest memory of going to the movies was I went with Dad to see at the time the newer Astro Boy movie.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And that was my fondest memory because there's a part in it where there's this massive robot that comes out, and it comes out and its name was Zog. And when I first saw it, when it first started looming over Astro Boy and his friends, I turned to Dad and I said, "Hey, look, it's Mum." And I had him
Fuck.
cackling in the movie
I
theaters
remember
to
him
the
telling
point
me
that
about that.
somebody had to come and ask him to be quiet.
I actually remember him telling me that story the day after. It's like, oh, that's fucking brutal.
Do my
It's-
kids just see T-Rexes and call them me? They call me a T-Rex because I'm short and I can't reach anything.
Kids can be cruel, can't they?
Uh,
We can, thanks. No.
oh, fuck.
So I'm gonna go next. My first ever memory of going to the cinema was getting on a bus at Toongabbie, where my mum's mum lived, catching a bus from there to Blacktown. Back when there was a street that went through it, which is now just a bus bay, like back when that was split. Back when the cinemas, so Jones is probably only one that's going to remember. Do you remember how the cinemas were up around the corner on Kildare, out near the police
Yeah,
station?
near the cop shop.
Before that, Back when
before
they-
that, yeah,
Back
yeah.
when they were at the center next to the food court
Yeah, yeah.
and seeing The Lion King on release week.
God.
So that's
That's
my
pretty cool.
first memory. Now, my most fondest memory of movies, it kind of changed almost 10 years ago. Bryn will understand why, and a couple of you guys probably will figure it out anyway. Was 2 weeks before the international release, me and my family got to go to Fox Studios Australia and watch Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, because our father worked on it. And the movie was cool. There were a couple of bits that were like, ugh, cringy Anakin Padme love story. Ugh, shit. But the fondest point of that whole thing was when Dad went, oh, look, there I am, pointed at his names in the credits, and then my mum and my sister started crying because of how
Aw,
proud they
that's
were of
sweet.
him. So
Yeah.
there was a fonder memory up until about 10 years ago, which was, let's just say it was a very naughty one. That was my favorite movie experience. But then, as obviously Bryn knows, Jones probably knows, our father passed away 2014. So the priorities of my life kind of shifted and shit, as things do when traumatic events like that happen.
Of course.
But just to kind of not give anything away, but my older fonder memory that's kind of second place now, it involved a soggy finger. Let's just leave it at that.
Nice.
With that, Christy, your turn.
Yeah, nice. Yes. How do I top that? I can't. You can't top that story. Fondest memory would earliest memory going to the cinemas would be Toy Story 2. I went with my nan, I'm pretty sure it was, and it was a huge drive back home. I say huge. It was like, I don't know, half an hour at the time, but when you're little and it's late at night, it's a long drive through the country. But it felt like forever. And yeah, my favorite movie memory, probably when growing up, I don't know, whatever year it came out, The Little Princess. I watched that over and over and over again, like 4,000 times a day, to the point I could probably recite it. And then just Disney movies in general. Growing up, I lived next door to my best mate, and we'd have Disney movie nights where we'd watch any and every Disney movie in a row and eat popcorn and hot chocolate.
So yeah, I wish you lived in New South Wales, because my wife has been dying to have a Disney movie night with someone.
Oh, I'm down. I'm actually literally down. But
Yeah,
yeah.
very down. Very down.
Very down.
Like you need
Very
a
down.
fly. But we will circle back to the whole Disney thing, because
That's a whole movie discussion of its own.
Because this part's just the introduction. Then we're gonna like talk shit about movies and stuff. All right, who haven't I picked on yet? I think the hairiest one among us. Oh, actually,
Oh, well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Nah, I think I still win. Oh wait.
Yeah, Jones. Yeah, you're the hairiest.
Yeah.
Just by a little bit. Matt's like a very close second. Matt is not
Earliest?
paying
I don't
attention.
know. I can't think of earliest at all. It's probably watching something like Mad Max or Running on Empty or something early. They're Australian films, obviously. You all probably know Mad Max, but Running on Empty was an Australian film as well, based around Sydney.
Is that one where they voiced over Hercules, and they're all like Aussie voices?
No, it's a car movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I was.
Is
Fuck.
Is it terrible that I honestly was expecting one of your first movie experiences to be Romper Stomper?
Well, no, I didn't watch that until heaps later. And that didn't come out until what, 99?
I
Maybe
don't fucking know.
just before?
I haven't even. Actually, yeah. I think you made me watch it. To be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's a
think
good
you made
movie.
me watch
Russell
it.
Crowe's pretty good in it.
Love
It's a
Russell
very
Crowe.
different side of him.
Plays a great Nazi. What do you mean different side? That's him to a T. You know
Well,
it.
yeah, I guess. He's a bit of a badass in most films, but yeah, him and his mate Davey in that film are really good. Kind of think the guy that plays him. But yeah, fondest memory, something dumb. This is going to sound really dumb, but the first time I watched The Matrix, it was the first DVD we ever watched. It was when DVD players first came out and they were fucking fortune. We got one. And the first thing I remember watching on DVD instead of VHS or whatever was The Matrix. And we had really good sound system back then as well. And holy fuck, that movie, one, it's just hands down the best movie, fight me. And yeah, I don't know, just that movie on the setup we had and everything else at the time was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. To this day, still nothing has blown my mind as much as the first time I watched The Matrix.
You know what? I actually, like, when you were saying that, I was like, shit, that's actually the first movie I ever watched on DVD too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
99.
just thinking about it. No, it wasn't 99. It was 2002.
I'm
Oh,
sensing a pattern here.
We didn't have a DVD player for
Okay.
a long time, but
Yeah.
Dad's mate, who was like really high up at Optus at the time, bought a new one. And went, "No, here you go. You can have my old one. It was fucking brilliant." And we watched The Matrix, and it was like, oh, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Nothing like
480p. It's fucking amazing.
Hey, hold up. 556, Chief.
Ooh, 556,
Oh,
all right.
Yeah, DVD's 556.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Something like that. But yeah, it was fucking,
Yeah.
it compared to VHS, it was like
Oh, yeah,
mind blowing
mind-blowing.
and stuff.
Yeah, nothing
But-
like it.
Do you know?
I still haven't fully watched The Matrix.
Blasphemy.
My husband
Blasphemy.
has tried
Stop at 3.
so many
Stop at 3.
times.
Don't
Stop
go
at
any.
1.
No, 2 had some good bits.
Nah, two. No,
I watched
it's
the
just
most
you don't need to
recent
watch 4. Everyone
Yeah.
agrees you don't need to watch
Yeah.
4.
Oh, actually, you want to get something to get you into the mood to actually be interested in it? Watch The Animatrix.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
solid.
It's a series of short form anime shows based on the Matrix,
Mm.
and that'll get
Okay.
you interested in it. One of the bits
Yeah,
is
my
pretty
husband's
gory.
tried to get me to watch it so many times, and I just end up falling asleep. I'm so
It's
bad at
Keanu, it's
movies.
Keanu
I
Reeves,
fall
isn't it?
asleep during all movies. I just fall
Oh.
asleep.
Speaking of Keanu Reeves, while I remember it, I see all these memes and stuff going, oh, Keanu Reeves doesn't age. He's a vampire. I watched Bill and Ted behind the Face the Music. Man is a geriatric. All right, he looks old as shit.
Well,
He
if you
does
watch
not
like
look
the
young.
first one to the new one, yeah.
Oh, just watching from Cyberpunk 2077's release to that.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, no, he aged like 20 years in that 5-year period. Yeah, no, he just, no. Ewan McGregor, he's a man who does not age.
Who's that Ant-Man guy? He doesn't age either.
John Cena, wasn't it?
Crisp Rat.
No, not him.
No, that's Star-Lord. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah,
Conor
I think-
McGregor.
Is it him?
We've
Yeah, I
all got
think
Google.
so.
No, Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
There we go. That guy
Uh,
doesn't age.
Okay. So that's everyone, is it?
Yes. Maybe?
I don't remember.
I'm not going to lie, I've been farming at the same time.
Of course you have. I expect no less. I'm surprised Bryn isn't playing Project Zomboid while we're talking.
No, because I don't want to get distracted. I actually want to focus on this. I don't have anything open.
Hang on, I have a bleep.
Multitasking to the max. I've almost farmed a whole relic in Final Fantasy right now.
Jeez.
I'm guessing that's hard. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
No.
going to say, explain.
It's not hard. I just press
Time
my
consuming?
rotation and I win.
God, that's like freaking
You, I believe.
back when freaking Star Wars Galaxies was live. No, I don't want my keyboard. Go away. I got to a point where I had 2 accounts. So I had my account and I had a secondary account. And then I had access to Jason's account. You remember Jason?
I know.
Yeah, I had access to his account as well. So I had his medic, AFK following, and on a heal macro. I had my officer, AFK following, and on a officer buff and AoE macro. And I had my Jedi on a perfectly timed macro to do one of the hardest sort of soloable areas called the Deathwatch Bunker. And it would time my follow targets. So it would actually do the first 3 levels and then come back with my hands off the keyboard. Killing everything, looting all the way down, and then coming back up. Yeah.
That's unfair. I actually got to play mine.
Yeah. No, I couldn't. I literally went. It was / Deathwatch, enter, on all 3 of them. So I'd have the macro up and ready and go, boom, 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 enter, and then just watch them go. It was great. But I had to keep watching it though, because if a GM showed up, I had to start like doing things a little bit less robotic. Otherwise, they'd be like,
doing
"Hey, you're
random shit
AFK
instead."
farming. You can't do that." Which I was. I got a whole Mandalorian suit from that. Used to be one of the rarest armors in the game. Okay, so what's that select the wheel thing? Select
Wheel
wheel.
randomness?
Wheel of random. Why have you opened two? What the fuck is this doing?
Only what you've told it to do, so what the fuck have you done?
It's true.
I don't know what I've done. Select a wheel.
Also, brother, on stream, you might want to move your camera to the other corner because you are half covering up Jones.
Yeah, I'll just put my head up like this.
Oh yeah, I am too. I just cover myself up.
Yeah, just put yourself in your own slot.
So I couldn't do
And
this
get, like-
before because I only had, I had the 3x2. So the only place I could go was covering up the bottom corner of Oz.
Yeah.
Funny
So I
enough,
need to
I've got the picker wheel and it says Oz Soldier and Oz.
Because she was last.
I was the last man standing.
What else we got? Sci-fi. Fantasy. I'm not putting romance
Speaking
in
of-
there because that's yeah, chick shit. Fuck that. I need 2 more ideas of movie genres. I got horror, cartoon, sci-fi, fantasy.
War.
Uh,
And romantic crap.
no, don't.
I don't know if you said that.
Yeah, I said
dude,
it. I said it. Don't wanna do that.
The Notebook, one of my favorites, Notting Bridge or whatever it's called.
You
Notting,
sound like a furry movie.
Not you. I'm not calling you a loser. Loser's my favorite of that type genre of movie.
What's...
does that switch? Adam Sandler movies. Actually,
That's comedy.
there's a hot
Comedy.
no, on God, there's a movie coming out in March with Adam Sandler. And it's
And
like
it's
a sci-fi horror.
Super serious. Yeah, I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah, am I right? Like that actually looks. But can you put it on the stream?
Yeah, give me a sec. Oh, I don't remember what
It
it's
actually,
called,
I'm actually excited for that. Oh, just look up Adam Sandler new movie. It'll come up.
though.
Is
Adam
that
Sandler
4,000
horror
then?
movie.
Spaceman?
Nah. I don't know. I just saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, I think
can't-
Spaceman's the one.
Yes,
Yeah,
Spaceman.
yeah.
Okay,
Right, I can put it on my
cool. I'm just gonna cover Oz up here. So here we go.
No, not
of
again.
the Eurospace program. 189 days
Okay.
into your solo
Alright, there it
journey.
is.
Commander Prohatska, how are you feeling?
Oh, it's gonna be on Netflix, eh?
What I'm doing is for everyone back home, and that makes me very proud.
Say horror though.
He looks like he's having the.
Of course.
Well, I
Time
thought it
of
was
his life.
horror. It had a spider in it, so that's why I called it horror.
Safe and sound.
Yeah, I think
Reasonable.
I won't play the whole trailer. I think it's actually a psychological, so it's not so much a horror. It's like there's a certain point where he's been out there for so long that he loses his mind, and then an alien starts talking to him.
So what's it called?
Spaceman. Adam Sandler's Spaceman.
I will watch
Okay.
later.
All right. So we've got the 6 categories up here.
Yeah.
When it picks one, I'm going to grab everyone's favorite. So, like, what's your favorite in that genre? And then we'll discuss it and see if we change our minds. Sci-fi. Fucking brilliant. Okay, hide that choice.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go with how my stream cameras are set up. I'll move it so Oz isn't hidden anymore. Matt, what's your favorite sci-fi film?
Dude, that's
I
a
know.
loaded. A singular film or a series?
Let's go series. Let's go series. Specifically because sci-fi just kind of makes that hard.
I want to say the Star Wars, but I think the original Star Trek movies.
Just the even numbers?
Like from Next Gen, like the ones with like Jean-Luc Picard in it.
Oh, okay.
All those movies.
Okay. I don't know if you've been around that type of Trekkie, but there's a lot of Trekkies that when they talk about the Star Trek movies, they're like, we don't talk about the odd numbered Star Trek movies.
No, I don't care enough. Fandom's annoying. No, I like all of them pretty much. Nemesis, First Contact.
Yeah, what about the ones before it, like the motion picture, The Search for Spock,
No.
Wrath of Khan?
The Wrath of Khan is good.
Yeah, Wrath of Khan's good. But
Yeah,
Search for Spock was stupid. The original one was
and like
silly.
I really wasn't a fan of original generation Star Trek. It's too old for me.
Do yourself a favor and watch The Undiscovered Country. I think
I thought you were about to say the cartoon, the Star Trek animation.
No. The movie The Undiscovered Country, I think it's Star Trek 6.
I think I've got it on the DVD or Blu-ray.
It's the second best Star Trek film. The best being First Contact by miles. Because, Borg.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Brindlin, your turn.
Isn't it obvious?
No.
Star Wars series.
Okay. All right. All right. Well,
I'm wearing my Star Wars jammies.
So that means I got to pick another one though, which is kind of...
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that sucks.
You know what? Yeah, actually, no. I'll change mine because I know you're gonna do Star Wars.
Don't worry about it. No, we can all pick the same one. It's fine.
No.
I mean, like, oh shit, hang on. How do you even? I have to say Star Wars.
That's nice.
Well, I'll go for my second favorite, like sci-fi sort of series of movies, Starship Troopers.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
I'm doing my part.
But both of them have space fascists, so it's just in Starship Troopers, the space fascists are the good guys. Yeah. Speaking of Star Wars tattoos, Christy, me and Bryn actually have matching ones. You can't make out mine because of my psoriasis.
I'll show mine because you can't fucking see yours for shit.
No.
Nice.
So we got
Well,
both
okay,
of them.
if we're gonna do that, hang on. I've also got
Grogu.
Grogu. That's awesome.
BB-8.
I wanted to add a honorable mention as well. I don't know if anyone's seen the Indian Matrix.
I'm watching this right now, and good lord.
It's so good, dude.
Okay. So I'm going to assume... Wait, hang on, was that the Ace of Spades?
Yes.
Is it bad that I knew what that gun was the second I saw it?
No, because he was your favorite goddamn character through the entire time we
It's my
played.
Cade memorial one.
He's coming back,
I know.
No,
Cade
Lemmy's dead.
Cade 7 is coming back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Destiny. I thought you were talking about Motorhead.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Lemmy's coming back. Lemmy's 100% coming back. See, after
No,
Ozzy
we're not.
dies, right, there's
Yeah,
one
they
more.
trade
We
spaces.
don't know who the fourth one is. but we've got Dimebag, Lemmy, Ozzy, and whoever the fourth one is. Once they all die,
Marilyn Manson.
No,
No.
so the
no,
other one
they-
wasn't Dimebag, it was Dio,
No,
who
Dio's
became Sabbath's singer.
No, I'm not talking about that shit. I'm talking about the four horsemen of the apocalypse here.
Slash.
Right? No,
Ooh.
real metal, man. Real metal.
Yeah, that's why Dio's in there.
He's the herald. He's the one that heralds their coming, right? So once the unknown fourth one and Ozzy die, they all come back as the four horsemen to signify the end of everything.
It'll happen.
That's my opinion. I'm sticking forward with it anyway.
Hatsune Miku.
Oh god, she's the one that's going to
So
start
yeah,
the fucking apocalypse.
mine's Star Wars. if
Yeah.
you didn't guess.
Which genre? A sequel, prequel, or originals?
Genre?
Subset.
I'm a big BB-8 fan, so I'm gonna have to say the newer stuff. And for those that have seen my games room, you'll know why.
Okay.
I mean, as long as it's for the droids and not for the actual other characters, that's fine.
Oh god, no, it's purely for BB-8.
Yep. Okay.
See-
That's acceptable.
What's really funny, right? I hated Kylo Ren. Right, I thought he was really stupidly done. Right, but the big difference is, I fucking love Adam Driver. I think he is a great
He's
actor,
so
and he's so funny.
Yeah. Have you
Oh.
seen Black Klansman?
Yes, and I've seen the
Yeah.
edit where he says the naughty word, but in Star Wars. So instead of yelling out traitor, he yells out that word.
Adam Driver is really good in SNL. He did the undercover boss skit for Star Wars.
Yeah,
It was
Reg
corny,
the
but it was good.
technicism.
Yeah.
Have you seen him talking to Santa?
No. I
Hey
don't think
Santa!
so.
Oh, that's right, I'm live. Hi Santa. Can you stop people from coming up to me on the streets telling me I killed Han Solo? I didn't kill Han Solo. Wokeness killed Han Solo. Yeah, he's good. He's good for a laugh. I like him. But yeah, no,
Great actors just let down by the writing department.
100%.
See, I'd go out to my games room to show you, but my husband's gaming, so I'll disturb him. So I will try and show off. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Oh yeah, it is.
It's showing up. What a
Yeah, it is.
size.
Very nice.
And then there's 4 bajillion BB-8s in there,
Oh god.
God.
and that's not even all of them.
That's a lot of
at all.
BB-8s.
There's
BB
lots
Dubbo?
of-
Oh.
I wonder if anyone
Maybe
can
it.
guess who my favorite Star Wars character is.
Job. What's that cunt that sat on Jabba the Hutt's shoulder? Like Scrumbo or something?
I can't zoom in enough behind you.
Salacious Crumb, and no.
Yeah, Salacious Crumb.
My favorite character is the most ominous thing I have in my room.
Oh,
You?
I can't zoom in enough.
I said ominous. I'll
Dun,
get him.
dun,
I'll get him.
dun,
I'm gonna show off my toys.
Oh, you want to show off your toy? Yeah, I'll show off mine as well, brother, because we got the same one.
Have you seen you being a Star Wars fan? You've seen the Christmas special, haven't you?
Yes, I have. And it will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Cat is-
Let me fondle your balls.
Oh, Darth Vader. Nice. Oh, your Darth Vader's bigger than mine.
Fucking hell.
There's also this one.
Oh, actually, I got something.
He's meant to actually go on your wall and light up, but I don't have batteries and I'm not allowed to make holes in my wall because it's a rental.
I have Darth Vader that guards my bar.
I have a Darth Vader that changes attitudes.
I have another one. I can show off.
Here you go. I don't know if everyone will know this one because it's not canon.
Revan.
Yeah.
Revan is canon. Revan is canon, 100%. Because the Old Republic and all of its precursors have been made canon.
Oh,
The
again, I'll
fuck is
translate
that?
it.
This is a scrap water.
Oh god.
Fraud.
Oh damn, that's a lot of
Holy-
toys.
That looks like robot
Yes.
chicken.
Is that a mini fridge?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's my bar. Luna, go away.
I wish I
So
had.
that's my bar. And then there's
Fuck,
like
I
a
just
little.
realized my chat has disappeared.
Sorry,
It's
just-
okay. Nobody
just-
said anything.
Just
Fuck that,
seeing the
Emma.
scrap Watto is just fucking remembering the small segment out of Rubik's Raptors video where they just go on a tangent personating Watto.
Apparently, pulling up a lot of.
Get my chicken to work out here. Only.
But
Okay,
I also do
I need
have a
to.
scrap alien queen.
No dear.
Oh, it's definitely a queen. Look
Yeah,
at the
it's a
jewelry.
queen.
No, they don't.
It's holding up everything. It's got a
Public
massive
credit
fucking
will do
head.
fine.
No, they won't.
It's evolving into Wario now. It's literally Wario. It's fine.
Nah.
Oh,
I'm
God.
not gonna win.
Speaking of Wario, have you guys seen the video of the AI Wario singing just the two of us?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's so good.
I like
Yes,
all the AI Toad videos are fucking great.
Yes.
Huh.
Shine the Diamonds by Rihanna by Toad. That was great.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, back on track. Fucking ADHD peoples we are.
Yes.
Jones.
Jones' turn.
I'm gonna guess it's the Matrix.
No, because I don't know. Yeah, it's probably the Matrix. Yeah. Like for sci-fi, I was thinking maybe Alien, if you're gonna count that as well.
Yeah, I'd definitely
You
count
can
that.
do that for horror.
Alien.
Yeah, no, it doesn't reach the number one of horror.
Hang on.
Horror. Okay,
Pause. Christy, did you say what's Alien?
No, I said I forgot about
Oh.
Alien.
Oh, so
Oh,
God
but
damn.
yes, you will learn. I am the shittest person at movies too.
Not so much a bad thing these days. Like back in the 90s, if you had a friend who never watched movies, you'd be like, you're weird. But these days, it's
That's
like,
because there was nothing to do.
yeah.
I was that kid that never watched movies because I lived on acreage and I was out on the farm doing stuff.
Yeah, but you probably had
I
greater
never had
access to
time.
guns than the rest of us.
Yeah, well, that's probably true as well.
Hey.
I wasn't
Well,
allowed a gun because I lived in Rangeway.
You're still not allowed a gun. I don't want you ever having a firearm, my man. You would be a danger to society. Maybe.
No,
Dude,
I
just
just
because I
don't
listen to
watch
Pumped
it.
Up Kicks on like rerun all the time.
Fucking hell.
That's just one of the problems. No.
Anyway, Jones
yeah.
was saying.
Yeah, so I wrote out a list earlier of all my favorite movies. This is said list.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
I was thinking about this the other day when I was streaming and we were talking about it.
It's not,
That's
it's not even my. It's not
Man,
even
you
my.
need more
It's not even
time.
his stream, and he's more prepared than I am.
Yeah, but so half of these are actually horror films. Good
That's
majority
right.
of these are horror
Horror-
films.
Horror is coming up.
Ooh.
Yeah,
ooh.
so-
Horror is coming up.
But
But
yeah, if you
would
go
you
sci-fi,
s-
you got to go The Matrix.
Would
Or
you say
Alien would come in.
Aliens though, because you only like the first Matrix?
Yes,
Matrix?
only the first movie.
Or is it
Aliens 2 is okay,
Aliens?
but Alien I prefer.
So I'm the other way around. I prefer Aliens because I like a bit more
Oh,
action.
Yeah,
But I
most people
appreciate
do.
Alien.
Yeah.
Alien 3 was like, why did you go in that direction?
Yeah.
Alien Resurrection was like, holy shit.
No,
The graphics
Alien
is
vs-
cool, but this is a dumpster fire.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Alien
it's
vs Predator, the first one was okay, and then they just
Look,
kept going.
I identified so strongly with the first Alien versus Predator because it felt like it was just like me. Big old steaming pile
What,
of
the
wasted potential.
Oh, I thought you meant being. I was just like, hang on, are you identifying as a predator? I mean, we got
No.
Kill the stream.
I have a question to ask. I'm not too sure your name again. The one with the
Jones?
beanie. Yeah,
Jones.
it's before I forget. You mentioned horror,
Yes.
and looking at your aesthetic, do you know Cradle of Fear?
Of course.
Yeah.
And actually, it's all of
Hell yeah. Yeah.
what's he? Cradle of Filth banned in that movie because at the time it was Alexander and all the others. Yes, I know it.
Awesome.
So B grade,
okay.
so amazing. It was
It's
B grade as fuck.
oh, it's C grade. I think.
That's even pushing it.
Look,
Okay,
some of the best horror films though are C to Z. You know,
So this is my normal list for today. But over here, we go back a page, and this is my B grade film list I watch on Tubi.
Oh,
So-
hell yes.
Okay.
I
Here's
What
a movie
the-
I never got to watch, and I want to know if anyone has got to watch because my dad was obsessed with the title of it at least. It's called Poultrygeist.
Oh,
God.
dude. Poltergeist.
Oh,
the
God.
series?
No,
No,
Poultrygeist.
It was a chicken.
It's a
Oh.
ghost chicken murderer.
Absolutely dreadful. I did watch it with Dad. He got the DVD of it.
Yeah, I know he had it, but I'd never watched
Oh, be glad that you didn't.
Oh, here's
At the
another
same
thing.
time.
Do you know
Oh.
that
What's
the
that wrong?
the director of Lord of the Rings,
Peter Jackson.
one of the first films he was ever involved in, called Bad Taste?
It's pretty.
Oh
solid.
God! Ooh,
Aren't I lucky?
Aren't I lucky?
I got a lumpy
got a
bit.
chunky bit.
There's a company that makes B grade horror movies. They're really big.
Troma.
Troma, yes.
Yep,
yes.
I knew exactly who you were talking about. I was like, Troma films, man. They made
They have
Toxic
a- they-
Avenger.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, what else did they make?
Nope.
There was a Romeo and Juliet spin-off.
Like, do they
Uh,
still make movies? Because I know there
oh,
was a
fuck
documentary
no.
about Troma.
Fuck no. No, I'm pretty sure the director like died of an overdose midway through the last film or something. Or his guys were off
Damn.
chops.
Yeah, 'cause they had a huge cult following.
Yeah. Like Toxic Avenger actually spawned a kids TV show and toys.
Mm.
So yeah, no, definitely. All right, Oz, we haven't forgot about it. Your turn.
Does it have to be movies? Can it be TV series?
Sticking with the theme of movies for now.
You've already gone over Star Wars. You've gone over Star Trek. You've gone over Aliens. You've gone over The Matrix. Gone over Starship Troopers.
You can still mention them. You still say, yeah, I agree. That's my favorite
No,
type thing.
I have seen pretty much vast majority of those. The enemy cannot push the button if you disable his hand.
Spaceballs.
Nice.
Spaceballs, yes.
Yes. That kind of fits into another one of the categories, though.
Yeah,
But-
it's technically comedy.
It's
Those
it's a bit of-
half our answers.
else?
Surprised no one said
No, those are-
Dune to be like edgy. Like Dune. I liked the stuff that 40K and Star Wars stole off before it was cool. Yeah.
Oh, that Ultramarines movie, the fan one.
I was gonna say not the one that Games Workshop actually made because that was fucking horrendous.
That was fucking absolutely horrendous.
But
Oh,
Astartes.
what's its name?
Astartes. It's just called Astartes.
Yeah.
And
oh,
they're
yeah.
not Ultramarines
So
either. They're fuck, what chapter are they?
Homebrew chapter. They're a
No.
Inquisition base.
No, they've been changed. They're like the Astral Talons or something. And it's like a covert version of the Astral Claws. They're an
Henry
actual chapter
Cavill.
now.
Uh,
So speaking of which, before we get too carried away, my favorite movie series is one that hasn't started yet, which is Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40K movies and series.
Yeah.
I think it's
That's-
going to, if he's given the budget he needs, is going to be terrific.
You can't do
Because-
that.
Yes, I can.
No.
I didn't put any rules about it.
There wasn't a
It's
rule.
his dream. He can do what he wants.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, all right, Kim Johns.
Why is everyone so fucking stupid? Why can't everyone be intelligent? Like me.
I'm
Uh, But yeah, no, I'm really excited because he's a like probably more of a 40K fanboy than even I am.
Mm.
So I mean, considering how much trouble he got in with The Witcher because he was like, no, every source material that existed before this says no, don't do it. They're like, we can't work with you anymore. He's like, fuck you. I'm gonna make my own TV Netflix series with blackjack and hookers.
I thought he gave it up so he could do Superman or whatever it was.
No, he got fired because he was too hard to work with. Because he was like pinpoint lore accurate and they couldn't stand it. And he was getting frustrated because they were destroying Geralt as a character. So now we've got Thor's lesser known brother taking over for next season.
Haven't even watched all of the first season.
oh, there's
First one was great.
technically
Second one was
sci-fi movie.
yeah.
Independence Day.
Oh fuck!
Nice, good
solid.
choice, good choice.
I haven't seen the second one still. I've never got
Neither.
around to
And
see
the
the
second
second
one
one.
neither.
Yeah, because it was like, what, 25 years after the original came out or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? I don't know. Do you remember like the single game handhelds that they used to have back in the day? And like that, it was like themed around movies. So
Yep.
I had an Independence Day handheld, and like it was literally just like 2 or 3 buttons. But like I played that thing so goddamn much.
That just reminded me. The toys for Independence Day
Yeah.
came with floppy
the
disks.
Floppy disks. Yeah.
And they had games like I had 2 of them. I could never figure them out. They had no instructions. I'm like, I'm just clicking shit. Nothing's happening here.
I got a few stories just similar to that.
Oh dear. But yes. All right. So that's everyone on that category. Let's cover me and Oz up for a second.
Go reverse order now.
Yes. So I'll start from this and go backwards. Sounds good. Comedy.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Mate,
Um,
no contest. Right? I already have a favorite comedy film. It's been my favorite my whole life. It'll never change, right? Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah.
No
Man in
competition.
tights.
No competition. It's the only comedy movie I know, line for line, and I think I've worn out 3 VHS tapes of that fucking thing. Oz.
It'd be Spaceballs.
Yep, that's my number 2. That's my number 2. Same director, same movie style. Fucking Mel Brooks, man. It can
Mel
do
Brooks.
no wrong. Can do no wrong.
When will then be now? Soon.
Soon. You're watching now. We go back to it. We can't. Why? We just missed it. All right, Jones.
So comedy, I had to scan through my little handy dandy notebook.
Hell
And
yeah, that's so
looking
much
at-
admiration.
There's only like 2 comedy movies on here. Oh no, technically 3. So I have to go with Shaun of the Dead.
Yep, nice pick.
I just
nice
love
pick.
Shaun of the Dead.
Nice, good choice.
Me and my roommate reference it every second of the day. Like anytime I need his, oi prick, he's
Cornetto.
not in. Yeah, anything from that series in general. But I'm just gonna throw these other 2 out there quickly. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I enjoyed
Nice.
that movie.
Yes.
Yep, and the other one's American Pie too. I don't know if it counted as comedy or
Nah.
just teen crap.
Ugh.
It's technically comedy. It's technically
Yeah.
comedy.
I enjoyed them
technically-
films for some reason.
call
I don't know
them
why.
cringeity.
Jason Mewes is so good. I fucking love him.
What's the one with the naked exchange student?
That's the first one.
I think that's the only one
Nadia,
I've watched.
Elizabeth something.
And I've only watched about like 6.3 minutes of it.
Yeah,
You know what I
10
mean?
minutes.
Yeah, them minutes.
But yeah, I don't know why, but I just enjoy them films. But yeah, Shaun of the Dead's my go-to.
Yep, no, it's a good pick. Good pick. Christy.
I would pick this.
Oh, I'm gonna have to say, if we go favorite movie alone, Dumb and Dumber. But then if you go a series of movies, The Hangover series.
Okay.
Yep,
solid.
yep, no,
So depends on what mood I'm in, really.
Yeah, I would say probably single, but I don't know. Either way,
Yeah.
it's all good.
I mean, they're all funny, but yeah. I think-
Broder.
I can't actually think of a comedy.
Well, yeah, that's what I just literally Googled top comedy. Funnily enough, Shaun of the Dead rates at 32 out of 100.
That's pathetic.
That's fucking what Rotten Tomatoes bullshit.
Oh, you
But-
never
but-
pay attention to them.
These things like movies from like 1980 and ridiculous 1926. Oh, Elf is 37.
Ugh,
Elf is a good movie. I love Elf.
I'd rather have testicular torsion.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, some of us like that.
Oh, okay. Actually, now I just saw it. The Scary Movie series.
Yes.
Yeah, good
I
shout.
love- Fucking love parody movies. So, yep, there.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
That's
when
my
Jones
choice.
was talking about American Pie, I was thinking of Not Another Teen Movie,
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah,
It's a fun
yep.
film.
which is funny because
What
it's a
the
comedy
Austin
parody
Powers
of a
series?
comedy.
Yeah.
So
But
what?
it
What?
works.
Austin Powers series.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Austin Powers was good.
Yeah.
Get in my belly.
They're pretty good too.
Funny story
I'm
about
literally just scrolling through this stuff, and most of them I don't know.
well, a funny thing
Toy
about
Story's not a comedy.
could be. Funny story with Austin Powers. When I was in year 6 and year 7, I had really long hair because I didn't want anyone to cut my hair. Right, I had really long hair, so I got the nickname "60s Boy," which is, it's like it's the best they could do because they couldn't come up with anything to rhyme with my name. But all through year 6, I hated it. I was like, fuck off, you mean, cruel, popular people call me 60s boy. Then in year 7, I watched the Austin Powers movies, like the first 2, I think it was. And one of the preppy hot chicks came up to me and was, instead of calling me 60s boy, she was going, like to make fun of me. But I'd seen the Austin Powers film, so I just went, yeah, baby. Fucking bitch ran so fast. And that was the end of being called 60s boy.
And this is Doubtfire. Oh, that's a good one too.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah, Robin Williams is such a sensitive subject.
Yeah, I know.
It's, like not public. Oh, Jesus, did you just have a lightning flash or something, Matt?
I'll tab. Sorry.
Rain Frog.
I don't like Jones. I think is the only one that's met Dad outside of Bryn. But a lot of Dad's mannerisms and the way that he acted paralleled Robin Williams really closely. So like if you knew my dad and you watched Robin Williams, you could actually picture my dad doing shit that he was doing and vice versa. So, but I love anything Robin Williams. He was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
all I can think of with that is
How did that get rated 76 out of 100? Well, this rating system here is horrible.
the list is probably made by a bunch of Zoomers who don't know what movies are anymore.
Yeah,
The
there's a very
Return of
high chance of that.
The 1975 version. No thanks.
Okay, Matt. Favorite comedy?
Yep, I got one with an honorable mention. So my favorite will probably be Allergy in the House. I love all of Sacha Baron Cohen's stuff, pretty much. My honorable mention would be Little Nicky by Adam Sandler.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, nipples. Fucking love that.
Bite your
film.
freaking head off!
Yes.
That's a fun film.
And Little Nicky is what actually got me onto Ozzy Osbourne when I was a kid. I didn't know,
Makes
like,
sense.
because 90s. And yeah.
All right.
Respect.
So, I'm actually thinking we might break for a couple of minutes. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Because I'd like to have an L cigarette. I
It's
think
like
my brother would like
9:40.
a cigarette.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not super late. It's not super early either. All right. So what I'll do is
I have to be up early tomorrow, so I won't stay on too late. Probably 10, I'll call it.
Yeah, okay. Well, what we'll do is I'll spin the wheel and give everyone a little bit of time to think about the movie so we're not so caught up. And we'll speed run the next one. And we might need to do a part 2 of this. There's a lot to discuss with movies. So we might make this...
are a big subject.
Yeah, we might need to make this a 2-parter. All right, so quickly speeding to find out what the next subject is. Oh, Jones's favourite horror.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
The issue is narrowing down my list.
Yes. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to duck out real quick, smash out a cigarette, come back, and we'll start with you, Christy, so you can get yours done because it might be close to 10 by the time we come back.
Yes,
And I think you're the only one that needs to leave early. Oh, maybe Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So
I can stick around till 10.
we'll get you two done. And then, because the rest of us can stay a little bit longer, so we'll get you two done and we'll move on from there.
Yep.
All right, lovely
Fair enough.
audience. I shall
Yeah.
return. BRB.
Definitely.
Sorry for leaving you hanging, my audience. And for those on YouTube, you won't even fucking notice it, so don't worry about it. Darkling will not be back for a while. He takes forever to have a cigarette because he sits on TikTok. So we'll just skip it.
So we'll see him next week.
Yeah, well, maybe. He was meant to show up last week and he didn't, so who knows? Because if he's too into Project Zomboid, he won't come back. That's what he does. All right. So, horror. Let's start with Oz.
Could easily just say Alien, but then again, I'm not a real huge horror fan. However, recently did watch Evil Dead with a couple of friends.
Nice.
Evil Dead's fun.
All right, Christy, what's your favorite horror film?
Yeah, I'm not a horror person at all, so I've been like looking at random horror movies to see what I may or may not have watched that whole time. And I realized just how little horror I actually watch.
Remember, technically, Alien and Predator, the first ones, technically they count as horror as well.
Oh no, I did see that, and I was very questionable on that. But anyway, the one that keeps coming up in all the lists I've looked at, which again would not have thought it was horror because my kids watch it quite a lot. At 8 and 10 is Hocus Pocus.
Oh, okay.
Apparently,
Yeah.
is the 1993 one.
Yeah.
Is apparently a horror movie.
Yeah. It is.
Again,
I mean, it's kids horror, but it's horror.
Yeah, but apparently it's horror, so I'm a bit shocked by that.
So,
but yeah, I watched that regularly.
There was a book that became a movie as well, very similar. I think it's just called The Witches.
Yes. I
Have
do
you read the
remember that.
book? The book is so much worse than the movie. Like, the kids almost die. It's quite brutal. All right.
To watch that, I might have to.
Matt.
So, I don't know if it's a horror, but to me it is. It's an Australian movie from, I think, the 90s called Bad Boy Bubba, or Bad Boy Bubby. It's fucked. It's a movie where this dude's his mum, they live in this basement and like they've locked him, but she locks him in because like from a kid, and it's yes, pretty sickening stuff.
Apparently it's a comedy.
I watched it very, very too young.
Rated R18 plus.
I'm looking at the trailer. That ain't no comedy. That's fucked up. But apparently it's a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, that was horror. I was gonna go cliche and say like the Jason series, Friday, like that, but yeah, it always sticks out to me.
All right, Jones, bring out the list. Which one is it?
So, my list. It's hard to narrow it down to one. Recent has to go Sinister. Oh, it's not recent. It's like 13 years old now or some shit. It's pretty old. Sinister, just solid film all around. Very messed up. But once again, there's too many on this list. Like Dawn of the Dead, the remake and original, obviously good. The remake gets very low scores on everything. I don't think it deserves that.
I like
Blair
it.
Witch is on here. Blair Witch I love because it's fun.
Really?
Yeah, I love Blair Witch.
I thought it was fucking trash.
Loved it. Hellraiser.
Yep, Hellraiser.
Figures.
100%.
Pinhead.
Where's my little pinhead guy from on my table? My table pinhead's gone, but there's like 5 of them behind me.
Yeah. No,
And,
definitely,
yeah.
I definitely agree with the Hellraiser.
Oh, there he is. He's up here. I don't know why he's up here. Here he is.
Nice.
Such
But
wonderful.
yeah, I've got proper
things to
figures
show.
there. But yeah, I don't know. I'd probably go Sinister or The Tunnels. Tunnels is an Australian film from 2011. It's made in Sydney. About the tunnels under the train stations and stuff.
Yep.
That's really fucking good.
Speaking of movies in Australia, under an hour away from me right now, Liam Neeson is filming.
Oh, nice.
I'm so tempted to call in sick at work and go.
I'm just gonna go probe, see if I can get taken.
Yeah.
Just take me
So,
with you.
with
I'm
horror
okay with that.
with horror movies, obviously the Hellraiser series is great. Child's Play I always thought was hilarious when I was 6
Yeah.
watching it.
Fun.
The only movie that scared me when I was a kid, because I used to watch a lot of horror, was Chud.
Yeah.
But my favorite horror movie, surprisingly, because it's not particularly great a movie, was Jeepers Creepers. And the reason is that was the first film I ever watched where the bad guy won.
Yeah.
And that was the whole thing. The bad guy won. Just absolutely won. There was no last girl. No. Everyone fucking died and he fucking won. And that was it's like, wow, never seen it in my cinematographic history where the bad guy actually wins. So yeah, no, that was one of my most memorable horror movies just because of that. It wasn't the scariest, it wasn't the best graphics. The biggest flip in a horror film was Stephen King's It, the original.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me until the big reveal. When I saw that giant plastic crab spider thing, I went from being scared to laughing my 6-year-old ass off. And all of a sudden, none of the rest of the film mattered. None of that scared me anymore because it was like, you're kidding me. Like,
Funny that you bring Stephen King up. It's not a scary movie, or it's supposed to be, I guess, but Christine, by Stephen King. Yeah. Like, the soundtrack alone on that movie is just, so good.
So, I don't know who else... I think Jones might remember this, maybe. But do you remember on Channel 9, back in the 90s, they had a Stephen King series, The Langoliers?
Nah.
Oh, man. I was watching that with my dad, and it was like... It was all psychological at the beginning, what's going on, and that sort of thing. And then it became scary because you could hear them coming. And they made really scary noises.
Was that in the airport?
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, when they show up, they're floating meatballs with teeth.
Yes! Yes! Oh my fucking god! And they're in the plane, and...
Yep. And it ruined everything. As soon as you saw them, it was like, it was over. The whole series meant nothing anymore after that point.
That was such a good... Oh, dude. I remember seeing that being
so
scared.
good up until that point. And then you saw the Langoliers and you're like, you're fucking with me.
Right? It was just really poor CGI.
Yeah.
There's one movie that I don't think it's Tommy Knockers. It could be The Beast, but it's a giant squids essentially. And then the first movie ends and it's like, they've killed the squid, and it ends with the mother or the father. They see it on the radar. And it's 2 or 3 movies like that. I can't remember what it is. It could be The Beast or...
I'm not sure.
But it's the same period as The Langoliers.
I just had a random memory, actually, speaking of horror films. So, do you remember when The Omen came out?
Yes.
I saw that opening day. The 6th of June, 2006. So, 666.
Nice.
That was awesome. It was unfortunate who I saw it with. It was my daughter's mother. So, you know that thing you always say about Red?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
That bitch. I don't. I don't actually hate her anymore. We've gone past that now. We're civil, we're friends and stuff. It's all good. But yeah, it did get quite nasty for a while. Man, so I've got 6 people in viewing the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering, is that 6 people us?
Let's have a little gander.
And I'm viewing it, yes.
I don't think Bryn is.
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's his name.
Darkling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dear. Okay. Does anyone have a friend of theirs that they can throw at to follow me real quick? Because I need one. I need one more follower. Someone who's like been on Twitch for more than a couple of days. Like someone who's got a lengthy thing. Because
I think my partner already followed you.
I don't know. Let's find out.
How do I? There we go. Share via.
I don't have any friends.
Create a dashboard. Community. Followers list. Retro prawns.
That's the guy who showed up last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Guy from Melbourne.
What's your missus's name on Twitch?
No.
I'm the back.
Oh, so that's who was talking to us before. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
You didn't say anything, so I didn't know. I was butchering a name so bad.
Yeah, I know. I was laughing.
Yeah, no, she followed me a while ago. Did she follow me before you? Oh no, there you are.
Oh my god! Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's funny. My follower list is like Thod, Meow Hib, Slippery Gecko.
Oh yeah, Slippery Gecko would be Alex. Bod is
Yep.
Todd.
Nye is your missus, and then you. Kerbear. Does anyone know Kerbear 46?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
The fuck? Come on, keyboard, stop fucking up. Oh, this Surface keyboard, the connectors are pissing me off. I don't know why it doesn't work.
Because it's a refurb, so it's not perfect.
Yeah, I think the keyboard itself is actually dodgy. Like the Surface is fine, the keyboard's dodgy. Then I've got Kryptonian61. I couldn't believe I didn't figure that out immediately, who that was.
Uncle Moz.
Yeah, it took me like, he said a couple of things. I was like, hang on, is that Moz? So, oh, yeah. I was like, I couldn't, it didn't stick until I was like, Kryptonian61. Of course it's fucking Moz. We got Christy. Do you know Luz only followed me like 2 streams ago?
Yep. Because I dragged him in. I said,
What dick?
no, because he didn't know you were streaming.
I followed him ages ago. And he's only just following me now? What a dick.
Yep.
You don't follow me.
Do you stream?
Well, I'm gonna eventually. I'm affiliated. Thank you very much. I am a Twitch affiliate.
All right, well, fucking...
Hey, I've only had Twitch for a week. All right?
Me and Bezos are on,
Oh, no, I am following you.
Oh.
Because I've got the subscribe button. So yeah, I am following you. I have been for a
Twitch
while.
Prime.
I don't Twitch Prime. Back to my stream. Anyway. Yeah, Christy, I don't think you actually count as a follower because your account's too young.
Oh, I'm a baby.
Yeah, because I have 50 followers, but my path to affiliate says I've only got 49. So either your account's too young to count, or someone in my follower list has been banned. I don't know.
It's a bit rude of them.
Very. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, now that you're back, Bryn, favorite horror?
Favorite horror? Has anyone else gone yet? Or
Everyone has.
Yeah.
Everyone has? Alright, what have we got so far then?
Movies.
Oz
Yes.
was... Fuck, I don't remember
Evil Dead.
Oz's. Evil Dead.
Okay.
Jones
Hocus Pocus.
was... Hocus Pocus. Jones
Pocus,
was...
yep.
Everything.
Bit of everything, yeah. But mostly that newest one that you were talking about that I can't remember the name.
Sinister.
Sinister,
was my
that's the one.
Yep.
Matt's was Bad Boy
Bubba.
Bubba,
Okay.
which apparently is technically a comedy.
It does
Hey,
not
look like
funny.
a comedy.
You look at
It
the
is a
Horror
trailer,
comedy.
yeah, you look at the trailer and you look at the like screenshots, it ain't a comedy.
Nah.
But it's written down as a comedy, so what's up? Yeah, if you put the little fuzzy thing in the thing so we can get in. Might have a beanie tax soon.
Beanie.
Yeah. And mine was Jeepers Creepers, strictly because the bad guy actually
Jeepers.
wins.
Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? What's the name of it? Oh, okay.
because I have a real life story related to it as well. The Critters series.
Mm.
Because when I first watched Critters, I want to say probably
You won't
12.
be if you walk in. Yeah.
So I was young, and it gave me nightmares. But the worst thing about it was because for some reason it mixed with another fear, and it turned them into spider critters. So they webbed people up as well as attacking them. And in my nightmare, they wrapped me up, and I couldn't move. And I woke up screaming because I had tossed and turned so much that I had wrapped my blanket
yourself
around
up.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
Just quickly.
And it had, yep.
Say hello to Beanie. Say
The
hello, Natsu.
bean.
Say
I'm
hello.
saying hello. I'm saying
Say
hello to
hello,
the stream.
Natsu.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Oh, the little mittens.
Yeah, he's got little socks
My
on. His
little-
little
My
suit. He's
little
a tuxie.
Barbos.
Look,
His
it's
little
Oh, Christy
Oh.
is your kitty.
Oh, the kitties.
Thank you, Naxi.
Oh, he's got the hiccups.
Oh no.
Oh, buddy.
My doggo gets the hiccups all the time. It's quite hilarious.
Bean's very proud, so he hates getting the hiccups.
Yeah, takes after his dad.
I'm Nax. Thank you for the follow. My alerts are just broken. I went in and I
Nice,
tried to
dude.
fix them.
Fix it.
Huh?
Fix it.
Well, I tried to fix it. Like, I can do the demo thing. So if I go to this thing here, when it loads, and I go to my alert box, and let's test the follow. There, see?
Welcome, young Skywalker.
I'll wait the 10 seconds and I'll see.
12
Well,
hours later.
Oh, there it is.
I'm
Yeah,
not
There,
works.
see?
There's no audio though.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. But like, they're meant to be working, but they're just not.
Mm.
And I don't know why.
Technology's amazing.
When it works.
Yeah, when it works.
Exactly.
I will continue to fuck around with it to try and fix it.
You better.
But yeah, good thing is I can actually see my Streamlabs, and that tells me when things happen.
Mm.
Whereas last time I didn't have my Streamlabs up, so when I had followers, it didn't show. Yeah, there's meant to be. So that's meant to come across and say, "Welcome, young Skywalker." Oh, you heard the audio. Oh, okay.
Oh, no, never mind.
I got no idea what's going on with the Streamlabs shit. I'm probably going to go back over to OBS shortly if I don't continue to have audio problems with it like I did last time. Is I'd turn on OBS and my audio would die completely, all of it.
Oh, that's exciting. Over here. No, not there. Come here.
Okay, so that's everybody's on?
Welcome, young Skywalker.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Christy Oz, did you want to stay around for one more category?
Yeah, let's go one more.
I can do one more, sure.
Although you can see my eyes slowly, like, dying.
Yeah, you're getting EP.
Yeah, I am very EP now.
Well, let's
But
hope.
my doggo's not ready for bed, so I'm not ready for
Oh,
bed.
this one might be hard. War movies.
Oh, thank God.
Ah.
All right.
Oh no, that works. That actually works for me.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
On a technicality.
That's all right.
The Little Princess.
What? Oh,
The
yes, please.
Little
I'd love a coffee.
Princess.
Sorry,
Is
what?
about The Little Princess. It's about a girl whose dad goes off to war, and she gets put into an orphanage while he's away at war.
I've actually seen that film.
That was my favorite movie as a kid. Like, I watched it way too many times.
Yeah, I just Googled it and it's like, oh, hang on. Shirley Temple. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yep. Technically. I mean, Sound of Music's technically a war film too, by the way.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Technically. Okay. All right. Oz.
Oh boy, favorite war movie. All right, we'll kick it off big then. Saving Private Ryan.
Solid.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
have you seen have you seen the
that's
parody
true.
Saving Ryan's Privates?
It's on the
Privates.
list. That is also
No.
on the list.
Ah, just nipples. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, my alerts are broken. And yes, I'm not kidding. His Twitch name is Just Nipples. I love it. Welcome to the stream, my man. Yeah,
Granted,
sa-
I had to be a bit older for that one, but got to watch it with Dad. And
yeah. No. Saving Private Ryan's good movie. Very, very good movie. That's
An
very good.
amazing war film.
it was one of those films that you watch it, and then later down the track, you watch other films, and you see other actors, and you go, well, hang on a second, he looks familiar. Where have I seen him before? And then
Like
you backtrack, and it's like, oh shit, they were in that movie.
In my case,
When
you
you
watch
realize-
the movie, then you go to play Medal of Honor Allied Assault and do Omaha Beach straight away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh, that's my game.
A lot of people forget Vin Diesel was in Saving Private Ryan. It's weird
Yeah.
seeing him in that.
I
Yes.
also forget.
Nathan,
He takes a
Nathan
sniper
Fillion
around
is
the
too.
chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion is too.
Yeah, he is.
And Rami Malek, the dude who plays Mr. Robot.
Yep.
Matt Damon, obviously.
All right,
Ron Paul in
I'm
there?
just gonna turn my camera off very,
Did you
very
say
briefly.
RuPaul?
Ron Paul.
Oh, I was like, RuPaul's Drag Race?
No.
Oh, no, never
Well,
mind.
that's a new one.
Just here. Okay, you're still in camera shot, buddy. Haley's camera shy. She doesn't like being on camera.
Hi.
Bryn says hi.
Hola.
And Joan says hola.
Hello.
You can wave. Just you can,
Hi,
you can wave and
everybody.
say your
Bye,
hand.
everybody.
Hi,
There you go.
Captain Nick.
Yeah, there's just a lot of stars in there that you don't realize at first, but then later down the track, it just the dots connect, the stars align, and you're like, oh wait, hang on a second.
Yeah, fuck Sound of Music. Haley's favorite war movie, technically. Forrest Gump. Technically a war movie. A
Yeah.
lot of Vietnam in
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, no, very true.
I don't know that one. Yeah, I'm next. Nathan Fillion's actually the first person they think is Private Ryan when they then they find out it's the wrong one.
Oh, shit, you're right, I think.
Yeah, because they
Deaf
make
and
comment
physics,
that brothers
Christy
have
did
died. It's
poop.
like,
I don't
my
get it.
brother's still it's junior school.
Wow, he's
Yeah.
so young in it. Holy
He's
shit.
so young. Yeah,
Sorry. I didn't even realize it was him until
Bring
you
him,
just
bring
said
him
an
up
adult
on.
club.
I had.
Can
Yeah.
you bring him up on stream, Torium?
Yeah, I can. I had absolutely no idea, but I was looking at something else, and it literally auto went Nathan Fillion and Save It Private Ryan. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So,
That's so weird.
up. Hang on. My things have gone nuts. It's nothing but Christy at the moment.
Oh god.
Ah.
There we go.
Welcome.
Yeah, it just went
Party
nuts.
Central.
So there he is.
Yeah.
A lot of him running, but yeah, there he
I
is.
need to
Yes.
see. The problem with doing this is now I want to watch all these movies, and I just don't have time to sit down and watch all these movies.
Saving Private Ryan is a must. Like, that is in the Criterion collection. Like, I've got that on Blu-ray. It's... Yeah.
Shit.
Watch
Who
movies
who
is
was
so fun.
last? Oz, Christy, Jones. Did you say one?
No.
All right, Jones, your movie.
Enemy at the Gates.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
fucking so good. The only reason to go to Russia is see Vasily's rifle.
Yes.
There you go.
But, you know, it's a bit of a weird time to go to Russia.
Yeah.
No,
Just a little-
nothing's going on over there. It's the fake news.
Did you hear that Canada just lost its record for the longest sniper shot?
Yes.
Yeah, a Ukrainian beat them by 200 yards.
That's
Dang.
With the nation-made bubble gun.
No, I don't
What-
know
what-
what
what-
weapon you used.
It used to be a Russian, wasn't it? The White Death or something?
Yeah, that's
That's a
enemy.
fin.
That's enemy at the gates. That's who Jones.
No,
is
no,
talking
there
about.
was a dude. He got his face half shot off as well.
No, he's Finnish, and he had
Yeah.
the most kills, not longest. Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
range.
he
it
had
was
most confirmed kills, and he never used the scope.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
iron sights only.
That dude was a fucking badass.
He was a beast.
Yeah.
It's like don't fuck,
Yeah.
don't fuck with the farmers out there.
Yeah.
Guess I'll go next then.
Yes.
Mine's pretty easy. Best favorite war movie, Braveheart.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, because we have
Oh,
descendants. The only reason I don't like that is it paints one of our descendants in a way that they were not in real life. So my mother's done a lot of the ancestry DNA tracing and stuff like that, and the family line tracing. And me and Bryn have relations to both Robert the Bruce and William Wallace. And in the movie, Robert the Bruce betrays William Wallace. Robert the Bruce never betrayed William Wallace. That's complete creative license. It never happened. It's very infuriating.
Make money if he never did.
Yeah, no, that's it.
All right, dude. I'll forgive you. It's fine. Water under the bridge. Barely knew him anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Just throwing it out there. You're at 53 followers.
Yes.
Dang.
Yes. So thank you. So we've got I'm Nax, Just Nipples, and Deaf and Physics. Thank you for the
Just the
follows.
nipples. Nothing else. Just
Yeah,
the nipples.
Just the
get
nips.
in the
You've
phone,
become
just-
you've become
Feel
my
like
favorite
I
new
know who
follower
that
just because of
is.
your name. Okay, my favorite war story movie, right? It's not actually because of the movie, believe it or not. This is another me and my dad moment. Black Hawk Down.
Yeah.
Brilliant movie.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant movie.
Yep.
It was a great movie.
Fantastic soundtrack.
But the scene where the guys on the aid trucks pull out the MGs and start mowing people down.
Yes. Yep.
Me and my dad started laughing hysterically at that scene. At the end of the movie, because we were sitting in the front right-hand side on our own, so there was no one near us, right? The exit was at the right. There was one at the front, one at the back. When the movie ended and everyone got out, they avoided us. They just went, no, fucking... Because everyone else is like, oh my God, people are dying. Me and my dad are just laughing our asses off at it. And people were like, there's something wrong with those two.
This boy ain't right.
You know.
This
That's
boy
right.
is not correct.
I have another memory of Dad at the movies, which
Oh god.
I kind of actually should have picked for my sci-fi one, actually.
Oh.
We watched The Dark City.
I'm not sure what that is.
Holy shit, don't think anyone does.
Nope.
It sounds so
Very
familiar.
psychological. Basic premises of it is some psychically powerful alien race has grabbed a bunch of humans and stuck them in a fake city. And they're experimenting with them and changing their lives and their memories.
It's a very
and all this
Truman
shit.
Show.
Yeah, it's a very dark version of Truman Show. But basically, one of the humans figures a way of becoming psychically powered. It's got Kiefer Sutherland in it. But it was a very mental movie, and you had to, like, think. And there are a bunch of, like, fucking yobbo teenagers in the front. And they were whinging toward when the movie ended, the credits rolled. They were like, oh, that doesn't make any sense. That was such a stupid film. And I, as like a 7 or 8 year old, got up and said, Dad, I'm 8 years old and I understood it. Why can't they? And these guys were like, you know, Jack's fucking thug looking motherfuckers. So Dad's like, come on, let's go. Because I just made these guys look like fucking morons in the whole cinema. That was good.
That's it.
Yes, the perfect example of children opening their mouths when they really shouldn't.
Yes.
That sums up children to a T.
No
Okay,
filter
my,
whatsoever.
I don't know. My daughter, she would have been probably 4 maybe at the time. We walked out of McDonald's one night after getting McDonald's for dinner, and this big truckie, and I meant like huge, like I'm short, but this guy was huge, has walked out in front of us, and he's got a burger of whatever sort, and he's thrown the rubbish directly on the ground right in front of us. And 4-year-old, no filter, Mum, That's naughty. That's bad behaviour. You meant to put your rubbish in the bin. Why didn't he put his rubbish in the bin? That's not good. The look on this guy's face, I swear he was about to just sit on her and squish her. Just like, oh my God. I'm just like, darling, some people just like to throw rubbish on the ground and not do the right thing and put it in the bin. She's like, well, I will put it in the bin for him because he doesn't know how it works. And picked it up and put it in the bin in front of him.
See, even if I was a shitty fucking I don't like kids, fucking I don't like the environment type of guy, at that point I'd be like, oh, that's really sweet. That's cute. I wouldn't be able to stay angry at that shit.
He was not impressed. But
Did he-
I felt very proud at that moment that, you know, my 4-year-old had just shown this dickhead up.
But then again, he's a truck driver, and like 80% of the truck drivers on the roads these days are fucked. Like, there's an intersection just up the road from me, and every day that I'm on the road and I go to that intersection, I will at least see 2 truck drivers run a red light, turn that corner in front of people. They could easily kill someone who's decided to go when the light's green. They don't care. So it's like everyone who drives that road knows if they see a truck, even if you've got a green light, wait. Because they might just drive out and try to kill you because they're fucking morons.
Yeah.
Oh, was that
How
everyone
many
for
more?
war?
I think so.
Yeah.
I've
I
got
haven't gone.
Yeah. Oh,
2
there we
more.
go.
No,
Oh,
Matt
Matt's got a
hasn't
war 1. Yep.
I linked it in Discord because it's very niche sort of thing. War is my favorite movie genre. So this movie is called T-34. It's about the Russian tanks. Basically, it's a tank fighting movie. The cinematography and the camera angles when they're battling are really unique with this movie. It's if you're not into World War II, then you're probably not gonna like it. But it's really enjoyable, and definitely my other favorite is All Quiet on the was it Eastern or Western Front?
Western
Eastern
Front.
Western Front, yeah.
Not sure if it counts, but I'm going to say it anyway. I've been on a bit of a medieval tangent. Kingdom of Heaven.
Yes.
It's a good
Yeah.
movie.
That's good.
Just
Going back and watching it again and noticing not just the fighting scenes, but the talking in between.
Mm.
And just the level of respect between the main characters and Salahadin.
Yeah, that was Saladin and Bridge of the Lionheart, yeah?
Salahadin and King, the Leper King.
Hang on. There's Kingdom of Heaven, that'll tell me. Kingdom of...
Nebuchadnezzar.
No.
Talking the 05
Oh, yeah.
film.
Yeah, no, it's not the one. Because there's a battle I'm really familiar with during the Crusades, mostly because of Age of Empires. But it was
King Baldwin.
Saladin versus Richard the Lionheart, like their battles and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was like a massive respect. Richard actually got sick, very sick, and Saladin sent him fresh fruit and ice water to make sure he was well, because there was that level of respect and what between them, which was really cool. Okay, so Christy's fallen asleep. Do you want to do the last 2 categories, or do you want to
What
can
are
do
the
'em.
last 2 categories?
fantasy and cartoon?
Let's do cartoon and then I'll bail.
All right, let's do cartoon. We won't bother the
Because
spinning.
I don't watch much fantasy.
That's all right.
Can rapid fire cartoon and fantasy real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yep.
fantasy is a no-brainer. Lord of the Rings,
100%.
100%. Just the trilogy itself. Slowly catching up on the Hobbit series. They're actually saying all of that now. So, cartoons. The entirety of the old Disney animated movies.
Proper Disney.
Yep.
Proper Disney movies.
Proper
yeah.
Disney.
Um,
There's
I wish
every
we had.
pretty much as a young fella watching every single VSH of all the Disney.
VHS, not
VHS.
the Saxon Hail.
Sorry, yes. It's been a while since I've been on that server. But yeah, old videotape players of just all the old Disney films.
Yep.
So it
100%.
sort of sucks that they're trying to live action the vast majority of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how bad are Disney movies these
I love
days?
Little Mermaid live action so much.
Like
Now,
with
that I refuse to watch it.
God,
I will
Matt,
never
you've
watch it.
Turned into a dark blur.
You're
Like
the
the,
dark blur.
Oh shit.
the animated films work because they're not constrained by reality, so they can be that little bit extra expressive.
Yeah,
But
yeah, no. Cartoon for me, definitely Aristocats, hands down.
My daughter and wife were just
still
watching
love
that the other day.
Oh, my kids, my eldest, when she was probably 3 or 4, it was her favorite movie, and she'd walk around going, everybody wants to be a cat, and all day. That's all she'd ever sing. I've got it on video somewhere. It's the cutest thing. It's so coming out of their 21st. Don't even tell me.
there's all the memories again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's definitely gonna never live that one down. But no, I still to this day love watching Aristocats. I watched Bug's Life with my kids the other day. They get bored like 10 minutes in, but I still keep watching it because it's awesome movies.
Yep.
Now, do you watch the animated bloopers at the end of the film?
Yes.
Isn't that
Everyone
fucking
does.
true?
That's like the only purpose of those films, I swear.
Okay,
The
no,
Pixar
well,
films definitely had all the bloopers at the end. I still remember the Toy Story 2.
Story,
bloopers.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Woody just writing.
The fact that they put those in as well,
Yeah.
because they think about it, they had to animate those bloopers,
Mm-hmm.
so that was a labor of love. Like that was
Yeah, 100%.
like you don't get that these days because
Oh god, no, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah, you lose.
like you better
so
get
much.
a finished product, let alone
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Bloopers are the movie.
So,
yeah.
does anyone remember? And we went and tested this on the streaming platforms nowadays. At the end of Shrek, the original Shrek, not 2 or 3 or whatever number they're up to, Shrek OG, where they all got together and they did that collaboration of multiple songs.
Yes.
It's
It
not
was
on the
an-
streaming service at the moment.
No, it was only on. It was actually only on a special edition VHS. But Australia didn't get the original. We only got the special edition.
Yep, because
Right, okay.
it was an American Idol ripoff, and they actually had an animated Simon Cowell, and he came in and did
Yes.
voice work for it.
That was Shrek 2.
Oh, that was Shrek.
Yeah,
too.
no,
Oh,
no.
was
The
Shrek
first,
two.
the first
Oh,
one
yeah.
was just them all picking songs. So like, Farquaad was
Yeah.
in the dragon's stomach, going staying alive, staying alive.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
okay,
the one.
yeah.
So it was the end skit with Donkey
Land
singing
Before Time.
Land Before Time.
trauma. That is just trauma.
Yeah.
Why
Chat's,
would you
the chat's
do
talking
that?
about Land Before
I'm gonna have
Time as well.
nightmares now.
Whittlefoot and Ducky, and I can't remember the other.
Ducky,
Littlefoot,
Sarah,
Ducky,
Petrie,
Sarah,
Spike,
Yeah,
Petrie.
there we go.
and
That's old.
Chomper.
Yeah.
Oh,
Going
Chomper
further
was my
here,
favourite.
I think I watched the first 7. I think that there was more after that. I didn't watch.
You've watched all of the movies that aren't the new remaster collection.
No,
shits.
there's 9 movies, and I've only watched like
Yeah.
6 or 7. And
The
this is
last
all
2 don't
90s,
count.
all 90s.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I only watched up until I think the last one I actually watched was the Mysterious Stranger one.
Ah, yeah.
The big brontosaur comes in and he's like, I'm a leaf-eating brontosaur, but I'm gonna kick the fuck out of this T-Rex, and I've done it before.
And the grandpa comes in, and he's like, haha, I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Christy, do you have any fantasies, real quick? Fantasy movies?
I don't know.
Lord of the Rings, Hobbit,
No, I don't watch any of those.
the latest D&D movie. It's better than people gave it
I
credit
haven't
for.
watched that yet, though.
It's actually
I have heard that
it's decent.
Well,
Fuck, 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 fuck,
ask me
fuck,
next
fuck,
week
fuck,
and
fuck.
I'll watch it this weekend.
Yeah, give it a watch. It's worth it. It's not
yeah.
like it's not mind blowing, but it was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely
Yeah.
good. And of course you've got my
Welcome,
favorite
young
actress full time in it.
Skywalker.
Why is my brain forgetting her name? Michelle Rodriguez. God damn, it's just
Solid
fun.
choice.
Yep. Not because she's
Seven of
particularly
Fine,
pretty
thank
or
you for
anything, but I
following.
just
Second, I
got a new one. Seven of Fine. Why does that name sound very familiar?
I
We
know
are
why.
7 of 9.
I'm not talking about the Star Trek reference. That's obvious. No, I've seen someone's server, Matt's
last
server.
week. Yes, I did watch Dungeons and Dragons last week.
Yeah, there you go. Make
I've
that one
already
your
watched it,
favorite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
'Cause it's got,
I got the Star Trek reference 7. I was just the 7 of Fine. I've actually seen your name specifically. I'm pretty sure it's
Welcome,
Matt's server.
young Skywalker.
But thank you for
Because
the
yeah,
follow.
it's got Michelle Rodriguez in
Devious
it.
Milkman, thank you for following.
Oh god, another one.
And
Thank
who's the other one that I really like in it?
The main guy.
Um,
I can't remember his name. Why can't I remember his name?
No, one of the chickies. Trying to...
Daisy Head, Sophia Lillis, Michelle Rodriguez, Chloe Coleman.
Redhead one.
That's Sophia Lillis, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Her mugshot
Yeah,
on Google
Sophia
is
Lillis.
not a good look. Looks
No.
so
No,
bad.
that is not her. Ew.
And
I mean,
ironically,
that's her,
Daisy Head's mugshot here, the forehead. You could write a novel on that fucking thing. Jesus.
Rice ball head.
Yeah. Michelle Rodriguez, she's an amazing
Oh,
actress.
she really is.
Oh, Calvin, you're awake. God, what time is it for you, Cal? So, Calvin is, for those who don't know, Calvin's actually an old guildmate of mine in Star Wars Galaxies from America.
It's early morning.
It'd be
Unlucky.
roughly 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, maybe.
3:30 in the morning.
Someone lives in
Jeez.
Cali.
It's 10:30 here, and I'm going to bed now. 'cause
Yes, I was
I'm
about to
normally
say
sleeping an hour ago.
early risers,
Probably
if you guys
bail.
want to bail.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to be up even earlier tomorrow because I got to take the car to the mechanics before work.
Fun. All right.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you for Oz for being here.
Yeah, Christy.
Yeah, no worries.
Go get some
Um,
sleepy
see yous.
sleeps.
Yeah.
I won't be on next week because long weekend and I'm going camping.
all
So
good.
I
Next
will be in the
week's-
middle of nowhere.
Next week's not going to be a podcast. Next week's going to be a game stream, so it's all good.
Oh, then I'm out anyway.
I'm
so
giving
enjoy.
the podcast a week break. Episode 5 will be not next week, but the week after.
Yeah, too
Nice.
easy. Well, I shall talk to you all then.
Bye bye.
Until
Wow.
Yeah,
See you.
All right. You guys sticking around for one more round?
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
All right. So, oh god, the wheel just exploded. Fuck the wheel. Let me modify
That's
me. to
probably
be
why it
like,
exploded.
I must fuck the tree. Fuck the tree. Fuck the tree. Good night, night. There was
I
a.
love how Jones
there-
has the follower number right next to his head, so it looks like
Yeah.
he's about to eat it.
How close is it? Which side is it on?
I'm just making it follow your face now. I'll chuck it up here for now. There was a genre that I completely forgot. Now I've forgotten it again. Fuck.
Action.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
Action is coming.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it another genre. People call it action. I call it triple M. Because what my dad used to call it as well. It's a mindless man's movie.
Oh, I got the perfect one.
Yep.
Go.
I know my pick.
Go,
right
Matt.
away.
Go, Matt.
Who Killed Captain Alex? It's the Ugandan directed
Yeah.
action movie.
And that's the origin of He Know the Way.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Do you know the original? All the original footage is gone
It wouldn't surprise me.
because he has to delete it every time he makes a movie. He has to edit it, upload it, and then delete it because he hasn't got enough room on his hard drive.
Dude, Wakandan Studios is the best. I don't like. Yeah.
Absolute mint.
It's such a. Tiger Mafia.
All right. Brindlin.
All right, mine's an action / Christmas movie.
Ooh.
Die Hard series.
Die Hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you mean
What's-
Christmas movie?
Yeah, it's Christmas action.
Action Christmas. This year, Santa's coming to kick your ass.
I was gonna say it sounds like a. That
This
sounds like a
time,
movie I'd watch.
Santa's not taking any no's.
He'd give you coal, but that costs too much. So you're getting lead. Jonesy,
So, once again, referring to my handy dandy notebook,
the list.
on here we have Snatch, not my number one pick. Nobody, up there. Gladiator, up there. Fight Club, obviously, has to be up there.
I'm not allowed to talk about that one though.
Yeah, bit of hush hush. Yeah, I don't know. Out of them all, obviously Matrix is in there as well. But yeah, I don't know. I have to go Nobody. If you guys haven't seen the movie Nobody,
No, I
it's
have
John
not.
Wick: The Retirement Years.
Ah, okay. Okay.
It's if John Wick was 100 years old. No, not 100. It's I can't think of the guy's name. But yeah, Nobody, 100% is my pick. Such a good movie.
I can't remember what the fucking movie's called. So, my favorite action movie, I'm gonna have to say, is The Last Action Hero.
Yeah,
Because it's brutal, it's violent, it's Arnie, but it's also comedy.
right.
But there is one that I want to see, and I haven't gotten around to look at it, but I can't remember what it's called, so I can't find it. But it's where Patrick Stewart plays a retired CIA agent. You know,
You
that...
motherfuckers are gonna
Yeah.
kill all my lilies! Bang, bang, bang!
Hey, Squidward, want to play a game? Bang, bang. Ah! Yeah.
Is that the one where the chick stepping on the dude's dandelions? And he's just like, I might not know my marigolds.
No.
No one
That's
fits when I
many years
see one.
apart.
Safe House?
That might be the one. Yeah, I think that's the one. But yeah, basically he's a retired CIA agent. I think he's getting dementia.
Oh, Red?
No, it's not that new. It's older than that. It's Patrick Stewart.
Oh.
It's just Patrick Stewart.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, Red.
No.
Sorry, no, Safe House.
Gotta say, no. Red's the one
Yeah.
with like Morgan Freeman, John Malkovich. Fuck, I can't remember half the actors. I think Samuel Jackson, maybe. And they're all, blacklisted ex-CIA.
So, are
and
you
shit.
talking about Expendables?
No, that's Sylvester Stallone. That guy that I can never remember his name. Jet Li, Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan, eh?
Every
Dolph
time I say-
Lundgren.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren. Fuck, so many in it. I mean,
Arnie's in it.
Arnie's in 2 of them.
Ronnie Coleman.
Bruce Willis was in 2 of
Yeah.
them. He was meant to be in the latest one, but unfortunately, because of circumstances, he can't be anymore, which is really sad. I think Antonio Banderas was in one, and then he died. And in the latest one that just came out not too long ago, his character's son is in it. Yeah, Van Damme was in it. He was the bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Bruce Willis was in Red as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Back to where I was going with that. Yeah. Yeah. Ever since I saw that meme, just Patrick Stewart walking up to a bunch of plants. It's like, you motherfuckers are gonna kill all my lilies. Yeah. Ever since I saw that, I'm like, I have to see this movie. And then we saw the trailer. I'm like, it's a little bit sad, actually. But yeah, no, action films are hard to kind of pin down. But yeah, definitely, Last Action Hero is up there.
GoldenEye.
Nope, I've never watched a single James Bond movie in my entire life.
What?
Yep, never watched one. Don't know why. I just never have. And it's like
worth it.
At the point now where it's like I've never watched one. I might as well keep the streak going and never watch them.
I haven't watched one in years. I can't even remember the last one I watched.
Skyfall's good.
They probably are good. I don't know. My favorite part, Nax, with Red, is the part where John Malkovich is talking about his piggy. It's like, oh, can I get the piggy? It's that thing with guns in it or something. But yeah, John Malkovich was a bit weird in it, but he's weird in everything he does.
Seems like a bit of a nutter in it.
Oh, he is. He is. All right, let's do a quick bonus round. I think we'll wrap up after this bonus round. But I think next week we'll talk about famous people, and we'll verge onto like actors in different roles and directors and stuff. We'll go into, well, not next week, sorry, the week after. I think next week probably do a Dark Tide stream. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Have you got enough players? Or do I install it between now and then?
Install it between now and then. 100%. Because then we could do like level 3 difficulty, maybe even 4.
I don't know. That's pushing it. I haven't played it since release.
Oh, well, if it's just me and Bryn, we won't go above 2 because bots are terrible. If we've got someone else, we'll do 3.
Okay.
But having a full
I'll
squad,
install.
yeah, 4 might be a thing.
We're gonna all go ogre, and then if we're gonna do Dark Tide.
Oh yeah, we have to do a rock.
Yes,
a
we have to
rock
do a
group.
rock. Nothing but rocks.
Yes. I just remembered something and it flew out of my head. Fuck, my brain's fucked today. Probably the lack of sleep. But yeah, I've actually got to finish this up before 11 because I have to sign on to my own call at 11, which sucks.
Ah, fun.
Yeah. Yeah, bonus round. Martial arts films.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, easy.
All right, go for it.
Ip Man series.
Yeah, see, there was my go-to. Fuck.
I haven't watched them yet. I remember when they were like all the craze, but I
Yeah.
never got around to watching them.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Trouble in Chinatown.
Big Trouble in Chinatown. That was fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
Big Trouble,
I
yeah.
love that film. Oh, they're like one of the boss guys. It's like, oh, I'm a scary boss guy. Just blows up,
You can...
gets fat and blows up, and that's it. Bryn?
Rush Hour, does that count?
Ooh.
I was just about to say.
Do we count
probably.
Rush Hour?
I mean, it is. You know, he
There's-
does. Jack
there's-
Chan still does all of his own stunts
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah.
He does it all legitimately in them.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll let you have Rush Hour because there is some martial arts fighting in it,
Yeah.
especially the you me scene.
Yeah. Either that or Ong Bak.
Mm.
Ong Bak's solid as fuck as well.
You know what? You know what? Fuck the lot of yous. Kung Fu Panda series.
Okay.
Technically, yeah, it's all
Yeah,
about
yeah,
martial
it's
arts. so I
kung-
can't-
it's
can't
martial
count.
arts.
See, my one is the first movie I ever saw Jet Li in, and I'm pretty sure the first movie a lot of people saw Jet Li in. The one,
I was about to say it's going to be the
Mm.
one.
yeah, probably. I think it's probably his most famous film. But yeah, I loved that film because the concept of it was like, fuck, I wish I could dimension hop and kill all my other selves and see if it works. Because like you imagine it's like, yeah, if you could jump into alternate realities and kill other versions of yourself, every time you do, you get stronger. I'll be like, oh man, there's some white boys I gotta kill.
Let's see. I don't know if it's Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee. It's the drunken.
That's Jackie Chan.
Jack Chan.
Drunken
Master.
yeah.
Have you guys seen? I think it's the. I try not to mix it up with the movie that Oz was talking about. I think it's Kingdom of Heaven.
That's an action movie though. I don't think that's martial arts.
Oh no, it definitely is. No.
What's the one where it's like chosen one? I'm coming. Chosen.
Hang on. So if I do
Kung
Jackie
Pao, Kung
Chan
Pao or
and
something?
Jet Li,
Oh,
Forbidden Kingdom. That's the one.
Ah.
Forbidden Kingdom was really good. There's a lot of funny parts. There's a part where Jackie Chan is supposed to be a god, and he's trying to make rain, and all of a sudden he starts getting wet, and he's like, ah, and then the camera pans up, Jet Li's just pissing on him. Oh, it was a good film. It's quite funny. Yeah, Kung Pao was good. That was fucking funny.
The fucking baby. It's like, goodbye, my baby. He rolls it down the hill.
Oh, fucking.
This Kung Pao. Which ones? I'm trying to remember which one. Okay, there's Kung Pao. Kung Pao's the one that was actually a dub over of another film, isn't it?
Yeah, but they put some scenes in it as well.
Yeah, there's added scenes as well, but there's also a lot of bits from an actual movie.
Was
like the
47...
part where he's like, from now on, you should call me Betty.
Was 47 Ronin a martial arts? I can't remember.
What about samurai? So I'd say yeah.
Enter the
That's
Dragon, yeah.
Swords and stuff. It's not really martial arts, but
Swords are martial arts. Kung Fu,
It's
Kung
sword
Fu.
play.
Oh yeah,
Kung
47
Fu.
Ronin. It's the one that had was it Keanu or
Yeah, it's him.
yeah.
Wait, there's a Kung Fu Hustle too? I didn't know. I've only watched the first one. The first one was hilarious.
well, there you go.
I'm gonna have to
Something
watch
download
that.
and watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that because I love that one.
Oh god, Shanghai Noon, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Shanghai Noon and Shanghai
was
Nights.
fun.
We were talking about that before.
Mm.
They were fucking. And Jackie Chan's just funny. He makes the other person funnier. Because what's that other douchebag from Shanghai Noon? Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not funny. Not funny. Not a good actor.
Oh,
Not a
he's
good person.
okay.
No, he's fucking horrendous. I hate his guts. But with Jackie Chan, he's decent.
Wow.
And
Wow.
then you've got Rush Hour. Is it
Chris Tucker's good.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Can't fucking stand his voice.
Was it Ninja Assassin? It's pretty mid movie altogether, but it's not bad.
It was very gory. It was very gory. I loved it for that. Like the violence was next tier. Like his first kill, just taking forever. I mean, this guy, he stabbed him in the throat and in the jugular and shit. Like this guy's gonna die, but he's like, nah, fuck it, I'm still gonna keep fighting you and shit.
There's one that's got I can't remember his name. He's the dude that plays Ip Man.
Donnie
I
Yen.
follow. Yeah, there's one called Kung Fu Killer. I haven't seen it though.
I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah. Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris.
Yep. Some great.
And he rips fucking what's his chest hair off. Chuck Norris's chest hair off.
So,
Good scene.
all right, I'm gonna wrap it up there because, like I said, I got to go sign on a thing and I want to go have a smoke and stuff like that. But I'm
Yep.
just gonna leave with a topic that I think I'm gonna add to the next episode in 2 weeks' time. Right, is gonna be like actors that left us too soon. And since
I can't
we're speaking of martial artists and stuff like that, Brandon Lee, the original
Oh, yeah?
Bro, Bruce Lee's son, right? That movie was brilliant, and his acting in that was spot on. And that was his last movie, and that's the kicker. You know, it's just like he could have gone somewhere. He could have been brilliant, and he didn't. It's just sucky.
He got shot on set.
No, Calvin, Rogue One does not count as martial arts.
Donnie Yen and Donnie Yen's in it. Just saying, it kind of counts.
He is. Yeah, that's true actually.
Look, you could count every single lightsaber fight technically as martial arts as well,
Yes.
because they're based on
So-
samurai sword fighting. So
My boy Big E.
then Nax said the same thing. It's got Donnie Yen in it. No, no, it's sci-fi / fantasy. So you could put Star Wars in fantasy because it's literally Dungeons and Dragons in space. But yeah. All right, my chatters. I've actually had quite an active chat today. It's very, very nice to see. So thank you, everyone, especially Nax. Thank you
Naxy.
for the chats, man. Legends. I just thumbed up this chat screen when I meant to do it there. I've got multiple things everywhere. It's confusing. I'm going to cut this off now because I've got to do workies. Sunday night. Brother, how do you feel about Halo Infinite co-op stream again?
Depends on how I'm feeling when I get back home. This weekend I'm going to yours, remember?
Yeah, but you'll be catching a train, so you won't have to drive, so you can nap.
Oh, catch a fucking train, goddammit.
Well, I'm not going to be able to do the trip 2 days in a row, especially not with how I've been lately.
Yeah.
I can do it once, and that'll be it for me.
All right, man. Cheers. Thanks for the invite. It was good.
It's all good.